Good evening. It's the second day of the World Bowls, so I must have a word with you before I tell you about pulling your bowl and my session on how to correct that. I mention World Bowls because it's a wonderful arena and it's a wonderful competition, world-class bowlers, and you can get a lot of instruction by looking at those games. You can look at the Katherine Rednalls, how she has quite a big bowl and a cradle grip, bowls the bowl quite quickly, and you've got the more deliberate bowlers, Greg Harlow weighs it up carefully, and then you've got the Paul Foster who follows down the green, creeping after it like a panther, and then you have Forrester who comes down on the ball a bit and almost bumps it, but whatever it is, they've got one thing in common: they get that bowl away consistently down the line, time after time. They may have a lot of different methods, but what I'd like you to do in the next couple of weeks of these World Championships is have a look. You might work out and get the feel of it, what they're doing, how they're relaxing, how they're concentrating, and what type of bowls they've got. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's on YouTube, and that's where I am telling you this session. This session's on pulling your bowls, which is an important thing to look at because it's very, very common. And what I mean by pulling it, you're swinging across your body. So you're coming across your body like that. And why does that happen? Well, I think it's quite a natural movement. If you think golf goes like that, racket sports go like that, in cricket a lot of the big hits are on the leg side like that. So it's a natural movement for us sports players, and it's something that you can't do in bowls because you have to get the bowl down exactly on a line. You have to bowl straight and follow through straight, like the classic off-driving cricket. You have to go dead straight down the line. When you go pull it, the bowl will veer off and it may go short as well. Now, why does that happen? I think there's two or three reasons. One is you must just be twisting your hand or not getting your leg far enough in front. So if you're putting your leg short and not extending it, the body has nowhere to go, only round like that. So it can be that you're not extending your leg and extending your arm out, you're shortening it, and then to make up, you're going to pull, but the body's only got one way to go. Another reason is, I believe that you're in a playing arc, forehand, backhand, and when you're bowling the forehand, the rink and your jack is in the middle there. So if I turn around a minute and show you, so the playing area is like this. You're going down the forehand, all the action is over this side of you. It's over this side here, the action. You've got to be brave enough to bowl out into nowhere, and on an end of rink you've got to be brave, bowl towards the edge of the ditch and not think that the jack's here and be worried that the bowl isn't going to come back. On the backhand, the playing area is not out wide here, it's in the rink, so it's not in your mind so much that you worry about pulling it that way. People do pull the bowl out on the backhand and it will then go wide down the rink on the backhand. So it does happen, but more common it is on the forehand. One other thing to bear in mind is that on the mat, you the forehand is wider than the backhand on the mat. The width of your body defines where the bowl is leaving the mat. So on this hand, it's going to leave wider than down this hand. So if you looked at one of my previous videos, video number 4, I explained on a chart the line you have to take, and on the forehand you have to take the one you're looking a bit wider because you're releasing the bowl wider on the mat. What to do? You've got to obviously check your grip and line, and other than that you've got to have the confidence and the relaxation to bowl straight down that line at your chosen target. Forget where the jack is on that last moment of delivery. You've previously clocked the jack, so you know how long you've got to live. Obviously don't twist your bowl on delivery, and remember the middle finger is the last one off, and that's where your aiming point is, and your bowl is going down that line. I'll just give you a demonstration from the mat here, and I'll stop the video now, and when I've set it I'll restart it. Here's the pulled shot. I'll try and do it because don't forget it's not something you voluntarily wish to do, but I'll give it a go. I just pulled that slightly, I think I pulled that slightly across the body, and it's pulled across on this side, on the backhand side of the jack. Now I'll just demonstrate a follow through, and here I'm going to extend the arm, keep out wide. Okay, I'm back. I've tried a few bowls down there, and so here's the conclusion of my video here. Take your time, look down the line, don't worry where the jack is, extend the arm, relax and practice, and I'm sure you will solve your pulling the bowl. Please subscribe, and please also give me your comments about this problem and any other ones you want discussed. I've told you in my last video, outlined where I'm going to go. There's plenty more faults out there on the bowls rink that I can tell you how to overcome. So all the best, good watching on the World Bowls, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.